So, good evening, everybody. Back to RN Talks, and today we've got two beautiful guests who are also uh, in scholars in themselves. They have been studying, they have been teaching children, they have been writing poetry and quotes, and there are mentors also. So, I would just like to know from those who are watching over here, are we audible on the live show right now? I'm just waiting for somebody to confirm that to me. Are we audible? Because then I shall proceed. But anyway, I think we are. If we go wrong, we'll redo the whole thing. So I won't waste much time. There was some connectivity problem, and because of that connectivity problem, like we had those glitches. So basically, I'll just introduce you to our guests over here that we are having today. Our first guest is Mrs. Miss Goldie Grover, and she is a mentor. She was teaching biology, botany, and uh, in Alva Public School. She's been teaching for the past uh, 16 years, if I am not wrong, and she was a TGT also, TGT Science. Plus, presently, she is giving personal sessions to children for bio and languages. She is also a poet. She writes poetry. You must listen to her poetry. Go on to her site and listen to it. You'll really like that. And she's into writing quotes and reading. She loves to read. She's a reader. So little that was a little bit about Miss Goldie Grover. Then we have Mrs. Geeta Nigam, and she is a motivational speaker. She was with Aligarh University, and she is not new on our platform. We've already had Mrs. Geeta Nigam with us earlier in a motivational session. So today I request, with exams coming on, yeah, this is, ये अभी एग्जाम फीवर चल रहा है, यहाँ एग्जाम वहां एग्जाम, बच्चे परेशान, पेरेंट्स परेशान, and somehow it just boils down to adding pressure onto the children. So today we just want to discuss, are we the parents or maybe the teachers, are we unknowingly pressurizing our children? क्या हम अनजाने जाने अनजाने अनजाने में क्या हम अपने बच्चों पे इतना दबाव डाल रहे हैं कि वो इस दबाव से टूट सकते हैं? और अगर हाँ, तो हमें क्या करना चाहिए और क्या सिम्टम्स है, कैसे हमको रिकॉग्नाइज करना है? So we have two experts on this field who are working directly with the children and who have been facing these issues. So first, I will be calling onto the show Miss Goldie Grover. She'll be there joining us very shortly. And welcome, Goldie ji.
Hello, ma'am. How are you?
I'm fine. ये पहली बार आप हमारे प्लेटफॉर्म पे जुड़ी हैं मेरे साथ. Though we've seen lot of live sessions of yours in poetry and everything. So without wasting much time, hello Shifali ji, Nisha, Jane. I can see you all, but मैं बीच में क्रम को नहीं तोड़ूंगी. So, and if the audience has any question, please feel free to post your question. I'll definitely take them up. So coming back to Goldie ji. Goldie ji, you have been associated with the children.
Yes, ma'am.
Them and साइंस जैसा सब्जेक्ट पढ़ा रहे हैं जिसमें बहुत ज्यादा लॉजिकल रीजनिंग होती है, बायो है. And you, I'm sure, as a mentor, you have seen that the children are under stress. They go under stress. So what are the warning signs as a mentor, right? How do you come to know that this child or these children, they are under stress? माने कुछ तो आपको एक, like, you must be getting some kind of a inkling or some sixth sense or maybe some warning. So how do you catch on to those children?
Ma'am, as far as I have observed in my sessions, let it be personal or school sessions, basically you will find those kids who are facing the stress. sometimes we feel like they are hyperactive.
Okay.
For like we feel like sometimes irritated, though one should not get irritated as a teacher, because we know a teacher is always has to be a good psychologist first, then teacher.
Okay.
But
Yes.
you will always see like a child will be trying to go in a corner, like that eye contact will not be there while you are teaching. Like he has his own group, like he will not pay attention. And if you some ask some questions, like even though the child is knowing the answer, like he or she will not take initiative to come up. Then later on, when you get chance, when you talk during some annual day preparation, or you talk sometime during science exhibitions or any other program, that time when you have a little bit more interaction, you get to know, no, the child is having some issue with, because where the behavior in classroom and outside will be different.
So, ma'am, is violence also included? Like violence, not doing the homework, बच्चा थोड़ा like physically हो जाता है, maybe like I don't know.
Definitely, ma'am, because you will feel, you will keep asking all other kids, maybe they are up to date with their submission of assignments. You keep asking them, they will, procrastination will be there from their side. They'll ask for excuses. And then you get to know that something is, when some parent teacher meet will be there. Um, they won't open up in front of parents sometimes, maybe whatever the reason, uh, atmosphere at home, school, it's different. When you see them among their friends, their behavior seems to be different, so you get to know like child is even you can see sometimes as a symptom, you can say, like child is withdrawn sometimes, child becomes overweight. And you know
Okay.
when personally if you talk, then you get to know that sleep is also disturbed. But that we come to know when there is you get to know more about the child in a class of 40, like um, you get to know little bit general.
Right. So now I'll take on Geeta ji over here. Geeta ji, you've been dealing with the children for such a long time, and you've been up to the university level also. So can you like throw some light on like, Goldie has just spoken about the warning signs. So does stress affect your body, how you walk, or maybe like, your outward mm, uh, appearance, or the way you walk, or maybe the way you conduct yourself? Does stress affect the body language also? Okay.
No, are you talking about the body language of the students or the teachers? That
Students, body language of the students, and their appearance, like, like we had just discussed.
oh yeah. Ranjita, just let me tell you that I have also been a psychologist. I had the psychology. And of course, a teacher has to be a psychologist. And we also have to understand the psychology of the students. One thing is very, very natural that a child, a student, he walks to school, but he runs home, right? This is very, 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 very natural phenomena.
Yeah.
So everybody loves to play. Play is something which is natural, play, games, singing, dancing. We have been, bestowed these things, these qualities in the human beings by God. Okay. And going to school is a phenomena that we are sending the children to school to get certain knowledge, right? The
Right.
knowledge can be got, it can be attained through any kind of the systems. Let's come to very natural. In our ancient times, the Rishi Munis, they used to teach how the Pandavas were taught by Dronacharya, how these princes they were taught by Dronacharya, all the princes Kauravas and the Pandavas, and how did Aklavya learn from the just a single idol before him, and he learned and he became the same, he skilled. He had got the same skill as Arjuna had attained. Right.
Right.
So we should first try to get into the nature phenomena. Let's not get mechanized in the today's technological world. How much soever you sit before the computer, whatever the technology you're going through, but you always come towards the nature. When you go to the natural side, you go to the mountains, you go to the hillsides, and when you watch the animals in the zoo, or you watch them in the forest, woods, you go, the happiness that you attain from there, you can never get even in the games field also. Even in that is a playground, which is a second nature. First is the nature, when you will get enjoyment while walking at the seashore or at the mountainside, view even the coldest, even -50 degree. You take the kids over there, they will enjoy. They will
Does it,
not feel anything cold. So,
does it
but
have,
the
does it have adverse, the stress, does it have an adverse effect on the physical attribute of the child? माने क्या वो obese हो सकता है? Can he be eating more, going obese, or maybe?
yeah. Now I'm coming towards that. I'm coming towards that. What has happened with the advent of time? What we have done is we have enclosed our students inside the classroom.
Right.
Okay. And before, in our time, we used to have 21 students. Now, with the overcrowding, overpopulation of India, now, as Goldie said, she has been facing with 40 students. I tell you, she faced with 41 students. I have faced with 90 students. Can you just imagine? 90 students, and I had to carry a mic with me. And I had to get, the voice, the sound, my teaching, and that too, the last student, always it said that, the always why the parents always say, मेरे बच्चे को आगे बिठाइए, मेरे बच्चे को आगे बिठाइए, पीछे मत बिठाइए. Always we think that the backbenchers are always,
The naughtiest one.
they are not interested in studies, and
Only the
the
backbenchers.
front students, they are always very studious, and they are always listening to the teacher. And the fact is that even the mid students can have the same kind of the keen interest in the studies as the even as the front bencher. He may be pretending himself to be very wise and very keen, but it's not the fact, because what happens, the one who comes first in the classroom wants to occupy the first bench. Okay, then we have the cycle system every week that the first benchers will move back, and then the cycling is to be done. But I tell you, because first of all, overpopulation of the country, it's also making the education very difficult. Okay, and the pocket, those who are with the heavy pockets, they are able to send their students to international schools where they're getting their student with fully focus from their teachers, and where there are only 20 or 21 students in the one class. Okay,
Ma'am,
now
हाँ,
as for, let me just say you about the stress. What is a stress? What we are actually, see, if we say that CBSE has loaded us with a lot of syllabus, and the students are not able to get. I tell you, this is a great, I mean, we are always criticizing. Everywhere there is a criticism. We don't accept. We don't try to accept that this is a phenomena and we have to do it. Let's not criticize the government or CBSE or ICSE that what kind of the syllabus they have kept. This is something which is wholly totally global. CBSE is not anything far from American education. It's almost the same kind. I have seen American books, I've gone through. They also have the same kind of the reading sections as we have, but their way of teaching, it becomes a bit different, you know. How they different?
That's the role in
Because
the physical. I want you to come back to the question of role of stress. Does it have a physical impact also? Does stress impact physically? Because why I've brought up this question is because I was also a mentor for 25 years, and somewhere I have seen that stress maybe either causes children not to eat, or they start they are unable to hold food in their stomach and then start vomiting. They need medical help, or they'll start overeating and they'll start bloating.
so for this, you know, I should say that you cannot criticize the school or the teachers. Some of the parents, you know, they don't see themselves that what kind of the food they are giving to their children. They don't see themselves
uh,
this.
Geeta ji, आपका video is jamming up.
I mean,
Your video is jamming up. I can't see you.
the this parents see the, I mean, breakfast the child is taking in the morning, whether he had his breakfast or not, because he has to have the stamina. To have the stamina, he should have certain intakes in his body, in his stomach. Sometimes I have seen in the school that the children are not given proper breakfast by their mothers. You know, when I inquired, हमने खाया नहीं. मैंने कहा क्यों? मम्मी उठी नहीं, मम्मी का पापा से झगड़ा हो गया. I mean, such kinds of the answers I've got, and the children may have been in certain anxiety, and they just wanted to escape from the home, and they have just come to the school without having breakfast, without having anything, and they are enjoying with the children. They have forgotten what happened at home.
Right.
They forgot. They forgot that anxiety, and after that, they started playing with their
So,
I mean, their mates, their friends. They forgot what happened at home, whether there was a quarrel between the uncles and the parents or something. So there was certain tension by which, through, I mean, that was a reason behind them not have eaten anything.
right.
So the health issue goes to the parents, you know, very, very natural. Parents should take care of.
Very true. Now I'll get on to Goldie Grover over here. Goldie, my next question to you is, I'll address you by your first name only, Goldie. So your next question I bring to you is, how can you reduce, like we've had the warning signs, Geeta ji has told us stress does exist and has an adverse reaction on your body and your mental side, you know, psychology of the child gets disturbed. So now I want to ask you, as a mentor, because you're all mentors over there, so as a mentor, how can you guide the parents, obviously, to reduce, and the children? See, if the parents say could be not well, the parent could be out on a job, and 9 to 5 parent is not available, especially the board exam, बच्चे उनकी छुट्टियां हो जाती है, वो घर में अकेले होते हैं, पढ़ रहे होते हैं. So how, as a mentor, would you advise both to avoid and reduce stress?
Yes, ma'am.
First is to avoid it. ठीक है, माने सामने से बैल आता दिख रहा है तो हट जाओ. और दूसरा, अगर बैल ने सींग मार दिया, means if you have been hit by stress, then how do you reduce it?
Yes, ma'am. I get the question. And whatever I share here, I feel, is just like reading a quote or a motivational book. Because many a times it happens, so many things already we have been knowing. The thing is just the reminder.
Yes, reinforcement is required. That is why we
Because students have access to internet nowadays, YouTube is there, and whatnot. Like anytime they go to a site, they get every detail there. But
right.
still वो ऐसे बोलते हैं ना मैम कि अगर बड़े कोई बात बार बार याद दिलाते हैं तो definitely it has an impact. So many things parents hear and students, they will find general, but still I think whatever I am sharing, that will definitely help them. First of all, during anxiety, the very first symptom is sleep disorder. That's the first sign. If child is complaining, because children should not face such problems.
Right.
Their mechanism, their BMR is such kind that वो ऐसे बोलते हैं ना मैम कि नई मशीन है, नई मशीन में जल्दी प्रॉब्लम नहीं आती है.
नहीं आती है.
तो अगर कोई बच्चा बोल रहा है, if the child is complaining about stomach ache, तो बहुत सारे ऐसे बच्चे होते हैं जो स्कूल नहीं जाने के लिए ये बहाना भी बनाते हैं. ये एक सबसे कॉमन एक्सक्यूज होता है स्कूल नहीं जाने का. बट इन सर्टेन केसेस व्हाट हैपेंस, द प्रॉब्लम इज जेन्युइन. हम ये सोचते हैं कि स्कूल जाने का मन नहीं है, तो ठीक है जबरदस्ती भेज देते हैं. और right from childhood till the child becomes a teenager, then goes to college, the problem inside is getting multiplied, and in initial stage it is not monitored. So the very first thing I will suggest here, that digestion has to be taken care of, and the sleep. Parents, they have to monitor. Like बड़े हो जाने के बाद में तो आप बहुत ज्यादा उनको मॉनिटर करना पॉसिबल नहीं होता है इन करंट सिनेरियो, कि कितने बजे उठना है सोना है. आप बहुत छोटे बच्चों के लिए आप एक टाइम टेबल, एक शेड्यूल सेट कर सकते हैं.
What about 10, 12? 10, 12 के जो बच्चे होते हैं वो तो अब बड़े ही हो चुके होते हैं, 9, 10, 11, 12.
तो उसके लिए ये है कि अगर उनको पढ़ाई करनी है तो some children, they have their sleep cycle, like they tend to study during night. Still it's okay, but बैटरी को रिचार्ज भी करना है. अब बैटरी को रिचार्ज कैसे करना है, बिकॉज एनर्जी ideally they should sleep like whatever schedule should be followed. But if it is not possible because of their study timings and all, the first thing, then they should go to some breathing exercises. I think it is very very helpful. It's not like कि कई बार हम होता है कि सजेशन देने के लिए दे देते हैं.
True.
Because I have been doing from years, I also have faced certain issues. Everybody faces with time, certain challenges come in life. But then I found sometimes when the situation becomes very critical, then the child is to be taken for medical help. But before that, if we are already observing that certain symptoms are shown by the child, then we should monitor. Like at least in family, I will suggest that the atmosphere has to be created while eating. Many a times we keep watching news and other programs. Let it be any program. We should avoid that, because that time child is not eating consciously. It's just going in the stomach. And
Right.
then the digestion also gets affected. So that thing has to be taken. And for elder kids, I will suggest that now they are into that stage, they can go to gym. Nowadays society culture is there, gym is available. Now after COVID situation, everything is getting normalized, so people have started working. Even if I have seen people who were not able to go to gym, people have worked out at home. Nowadays we have music, because I know this age group, teenagers, they love to go for, because it's very difficult to convince them. Every child does not get convinced with yoga. Otherwise that is also an exercise. if they cannot do asanas, because sometimes they have their mentality, if every time I am doing yoga, then how to cope up with other things. That's fine. At least little bit breathing exercises, everybody knows, we have access, they
मैम
can learn.
जैसे हमारे स्ट्रेस का होता है बच्चों का, एंड आई थिंक मार्क्स सबसे बड़ी प्रॉब्लम.
Come to my mind, I feel ki marks are really important, because when I was child, I remember I used to cry for one mark.
So
But
वो भी तो स्ट्रेस ही है ना.
exactly.
I want to
But
convey
now
that.
at this stage, maybe you can say with the experience, teaching experience, life experience, now everything is not about marks.
Marks. This is
Because
what at our place, when we look back, we realize that marks is not everything. Like, this is what I want. This is why the show is there, to tell the parents, to tell the children basically कि marks सब कुछ नहीं होते हैं. जो हम 80%, 90%, 70%, 99 के लिए रोते हैं, marks सब कुछ नहीं होता है. Like, there is a parent, she's asking me, can you tell me as a parent, how can we make our child improve in studies, because due to long holidays, they have now slowed down. I think ये problem सिर्फ एक पेरेंट की नहीं है, बहुत सारे पेरेंट्स की ये प्रॉब्लम आ रही है.
ma'am, you want me to answer this question?
Yes, I want you to answer it.
I totally agree, because with this online system, it's little difficult, especially small kids, that writing practice has gone down.
Right.
So right from the beginning, what I felt, though students are little reluctant, small kids, they don't want to write, because for 1 month, 2 months, they saw, okay, we are not supposed to write, oh, it's gala time. So with some teachers it has gone, but with that also, as parent also, we have to give them written practice. It's okay if they are not reading the content, we have good storybooks. Storybooks are always good to make them read, to increase their vocabulary, their reading skills. And who is there who doesn't love stories?
Right. So, this reminds me of my son, when we used to tell my son, कि please do certain page writing. I remember my mother telling my son कि लिखो writing लिखो, and he used to run away and pencil लेके बैठ सकता था, 1 घंटा पर लिखेगा नहीं. Ultimately, my mother used to tell him कि तुम टीवी नहीं देखोगे, and he used to say, fine, टीवी नहीं देखूंगा, कोई बात नहीं, पर मैं लिखूंगा भी नहीं. So I think writing is one point that if we get them into the practice of, number one, reading, so that it comes from within. Reading, the more you read is the more you will be able to reproduce on the paper. You don't have to mug up the syllabus. And the second is, the more you are into writing, the more the child will be able to write over there. So next question, I will, Geeta ji, I'm going to ask you is, what as a parent, we are talking about stress. Now, as parents, Ranjana Majumdar ji, good evening. As parents, how do you, what would you advocate the parents? Like, they are the first stress busters. That is what I would say. So, कैसे parents अपने बच्चे को stress कम करें, and कौन से triggers हैं that they should watch out? Because teachers से पहले parents को घर में पता लगेगा, और लगना भी चाहिए कि बच्चा अब stress में जा रहा है. कई बार हम पेरेंट्स भी स्ट्रेस के कारण हो सकते हैं. देखो वो बच्चा कितना अच्छा कर रहा है, आपको पता है फलाना अंकल के बच्चे को 90% आए, तुम्हारे को कितने 70% पे ही अटके हुए हो. Again we compare. Right? This compare and contrast of other children with our own children somehow, somewhere breaks the child down. I personally think that. First is to stop comparing the child. But
yes, definitely. Yeah.
Take on कि ट्रिगर आइडेंटिफाई कैसे करें कि as parent हमें पता लगे how when the child is going under stress and how do we immediately rectify that, because we've
Yeah.
also been 30 minutes, so we don't have much time for this question, so I'll quickly breeze through.
Yes, yes. Okay. Uh, Let me just tell you that the parents should think that never compare your child. There's a lot and lot, lot of the whole life is there for learning. The learning is a process which never ends. I mean, it's very essential, and the children also should believe that they have to accept the fact that they have to pass. They have to pass. Okay. I don't say that they have to bring distinctions or 90% or 100%. I mean, whatever the kind of the psychic energy they have, some are voracious readers, studious, some are not. I mean, there are variations in the students and in the child's uh, mind, the thinking process also. Like, for example, one is very good in science and maths, another one is good in art stream. One is very good in studying and he has full concentration. He can put on the studies because he's not good at any other activities. He's not interested at all. It also depends on the genes which you are carrying. For example, Major Muhammad Ali Shah is a very good example, and he has come in your program.
Yes.
What every time he says that he had failed in English, and then in the final, and he just got the highest marks. I mean, just above 95. I mean, 99%. How was that? That was only when he could concentrate very well. He has been very good in drama. He has been very good in other activities, but he was not good in two subjects, and that were mathematics and English. But now he's a motivational speaker, the highest speaker who has spoken on TEDx, studio. So you can just learn that how the people see the whole life changes, and our thinking process also changes. The thinking process of the child also keeps changing.
So, ma'am,
Even
what
we
does that
should not
trigger?
ever process, oh, तुम्हें engineer बनना है, तुम्हें doctor बनना है, नहीं. No, why you are putting a stress on the child कि तुम्हें doctor बनना है, तुमने भाई, you should ask what he wants to be. अगर वी शुड थिंक, देखो, जब हम इंजॉय करते हैं, पोएट ने बड़ा अच्छा लिखा है, when we enjoy, when you sing and dance, as though you will never get another life to sing and dance. But when you are studying in the class or in your room or studying a book, you should study as though you have the full life, many lives, and there is a life after lives to study. The whole life is a learning process. So, let them enjoy. Let them enjoy whatever they want to enjoy, whether with the cricket or with the music or whatever they want to enjoy with. They should let them free. And they should just give 3 or 4 hours, limited time, that this is the time. You just set down your timetable and study. Sometimes, there's a variation. The children, I have seen so many parents these days, cultural activities का बहुत हो गया है कि गिटार है, different skates है. कोई बच्चा नहीं इंटरेस्टेड है गिटार में, लेकिन पेरेंट्स कहते हैं, ओ मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है गिटार, मैं चाहता हूँ मेरा बच्चा गिटार खेले. अरे क्यों? Why you're imposing your like, your taste on the child? When he doesn't want, he wants a bat. He wants somebody to ball, isn't it? So, so there is a lot of variation. We always try to put on our taste, our likings, and our talents, and want our child to become as we want him to be.
In a nutshell,
That's the
actually,
greatest
what
stress.
the parents somehow, somewhere are guilty of
This shouldn't be there.
some ways. We want to live the life that we could not live for ourselves. We want to live it through our child. जो जिंदगी में हम नहीं कर सकते,
Yes,
हम अपने बच्चे के थ्रू करना चाहते हैं, लिटिल रियलाइजिंग दैट अ चाइल्ड डज नॉट वांट इट.
that's
सो इन नटशेल हम अपने बच्चे को एक तरीके से उसके ऊपर स्ट्रेस इंड्यूस कर रहे हैं, रादर देन उसको एक बोलो जैसे मछली को बोल रहे हैं कि आप उड़िए, और
हाँ,
चिड़िया को बोल रहे हैं पानी में
हाँ,
तैरिए. सो वो नहीं हो सकता है. So I think that's a
ये
very
नहीं हो
bad
सकता.
point out there, because this is what creates stress. So now Goldie, I'll get you on.
And
थोड़ा सा मैम
the parents should think that let the child pass the exam and just tell him that passing high school or doing inter is very essential. Without that, they cannot take up any other course. It's very important, right? But don't impose or don't put stress on the child that 95% lana zaruri hai tumko padho. No, not that. That shouldn't be there.
Thank you, ma'am. Now, Goldie, I have a
Yes, ma'am.
question for you. Like, how would you say, like, psychologists के हिसाब से भी, what I just want to ask you as a mentor, is stress, anxiety, and panic attacks, are they linked?
Definitely, ma'am. Panic attacks, it's not, we can say 100% they are like the panic attack is reciprocation of stress, but in most of the cases, this these panic attacks are because of stress. We can't imagine even like very small word, I think we say is just as anxiety, you know, we many a times we keep saying anxiety means wo to sabko hoti hai. That is the thing. Before writing an exam, heartbeat getting faster, natural. Little bit delay, little bit anxiety with you, with me, natural. But just before an exam, a child is puking, not natural. So, stress basically, initially it looks very simple, but the main thing, if it is on a continuous basis, like every time, whether you say any student, because today we are focusing on students,
Right.
for anyone, because anxiety is not only for students, it is for anyone.
Anyone.
So, initially we think, okay, heartbeat getting fast, because few of the symptoms, like everybody has some a different kind of feeling in stomach. Then
मेरे को याद आया कि पेरेंट्स, बच्चों की पढ़ाई की वजह से पेरेंट्स को भी एंजाइटी और अटैक्स.
exactly ma'am, this is like, you know, we get to interact with so many parents. For every parent, child is important. As a teacher, whom so you teach, your student is important, but still we feel like the child is more stressed because the parent is more stressed. So means at home the discussions are like that. Maybe the child is, the parents expectations are so high. I agree, it's a competitive world. Who doesn't want to score? Because nowadays 97, 98.5 difference, children have to face a lot of challenge even to get the admission. But if we are already seeing like, because panicking, like what will happen? Most of the time we worry about the things which have not happened yet. That is the fact. 90% either we are in past, what already had gone, we keep thinking about that, or we keep worrying, marks अच्छे नहीं आए तो क्या होगा. In this situation, I want to say that here it's a kind of giving auto suggestions. It's not for the sake of saying I am saying here on this platform, because it actually works. If already I just read one quote when I was a child, that time I think I was unable to understand that line. That was a very small line, and for years I kept on thinking what does this line says. That was, you can do, comma, if you believe, comma, you can. I was so confused. It was such a simple line. But being a very small child, for years I could not understand. So, here, as a teacher, I think, and as a parent also, because I think mother is the first teacher for child.
True.
For 4 years, 3 years, nowadays kids start going school early. Olden days, like 4 years, they used to start. So, mother, I suggest here that mother has to be the first teacher, and being the first teacher, she has to be a good psychologist, because children have their own world. We, many a times, because maybe we have less time, we keep on postponing. They want to share their things, we say, okay, I'll listen next time, I'll listen next time. Every time, if we keep postponing, they lose trust in us.
True.
And that day never happens. If you want them to be with you, to listen you have to become their friend. That is the very basic thing. Because many a times, many mothers will ask me, such naughty children, how do they listen you? Very first question. Like, nowadays children have more energy, they have more access, like, because being hyperactive is a major issue, that children want to tell more. The reason behind this, many cases I find, like, because they are not heard. So they have more to share. Now, wherever they will go, they will find somebody is listening them. They will try to share everything they have in their mind. And when you listen, then whatever you want to make them listen, the world is yours. They will listen you.
यस मैम, मेरे को ये लगता है कहीं कहीं पे जैसे हम लोग अपने काम में इतने ज्यादा व्यस्त हो जाते हैं, हमको not that we as parents or maybe even as teachers don't care. No, we care about them because they are the world to us. But कहीं हमको लगता है ये बार बार हमारे को बोल के हमारे होता है ना nagging. But somewhere I think that we should sit down and listen to that nagging, because बच्चा एक बार हिम्मत करेगा, 2 बार हिम्मत करेगा, तीसरी बार हिम्मत करेगा, चौथी बार वो चुप हो जाएगा, जैसा कि आपने बताया. And
That's what.
बच्चा
जितना
चुप हो गया, वो कभी
Yes,
नहीं
ma'am.
बोलेगा.
Like we say, okay, it happens with me during my session also. They'll say, I want to share something with you. I know I also have content. Things are time bound for me also. But the first 5 minutes, I'll say, okay, say whatever you want to share. They'll speak for 5 minutes, 7 minutes. I know the time is running. But still, to save time later, if you spend these 5 minutes, your next 50 minutes are all yours.
True, ma'am. Now we have Geeta ji back on the show. उनका drop हो गया था. Anyway, it didn't matter that time. Geeta ji, I would like to ask you. This is the last question of the show right now. So we have discussed about stress, anxiety, panic attack, teachers' role, and basically parents' role in it. So just in a nutshell, I would like you to tell us कि how to actually avoid it. मोटे मोटे उससे मेरे को बता दीजिए, because we are, it's 43 minutes the show has been going on.
Avoid anxiety. How to avoid anxiety?
Totally, हाँ जी. How to
Okay, how to avoid anxiety? Now, first of all, we have to take everything in a very acceptance, that we cannot avoid studies at all. The parents also have to think, and the children also have to accept the fact that instead of criticizing any syllabus or whatever have been, we keep on criticizing the school system or the teachers or the ICSE or the CBSE board. We should stop criticizing anything. And the next thing is that we should now make up a timetable for our own selves. How much time you can devote on your studies, which are of course must, because studies, without studies, you cannot take up any other courses up to class 12th. It is very essential, right? So it's not you study for the study's sake, for the knowledge sake, but not for retaining 99% or 98%. And those who are voracious study, they are exceptional cases. I mean, 10% of the students who are who are studying for the competitive, I mean, their mind or their diversion towards the studies is far higher than anyone else. Because I know one of my friend, he had qualified for IAS. In the third attempt, he used to keep on reading newspapers, not even a single line used to be left of the Times of India, the Indian Express, or any other express. So they are such voracious readers also. So we should take them as exemption. We shouldn't try to imitate them. And the parents also should not compare that, see, वो बच्चा सारा दिन पढ़ता रहता है, तुम बिल्कुल कुछ नहीं पढ़ते हो. This also should not be there. Okay, उसने 3 घंटे 4 घंटे में जितना पढ़ लिया, अगर उसने पूरा अपना कोर्स पढ़ लिया, अगर वो खेलना चाहता है बच्चा, तो उसको खेलने दिया जाए. He should be allowed to play games, because this is also very essential. This relaxes the mind. And the parents also should look after whether the child is taking his food on time or not. ठीक है, एसी नहीं है. देखिए, आपको पढ़ने वाले बच्चे जो है वो स्लम्स में भी पढ़ रहे हैं, वो टॉपर्स निकल रहे हैं. जहां लाइट नहीं है, आपके पोल के नीचे भी बच्चे आप क्वालिफाई कर रहे हैं आईआईटी के लिए, गांव के बच्चे आ रहे हैं. तो हम जो एसी के अंदर पढ़े हुए, हम क्यों कंप्लेन करें हैं कि सीबीएसई ने बड़ा हमें लाद रखा है, उन्होंने लाद रखा है? ऐसे नहीं, क्योंकि सीबीएसई भी बड़ा रिसर्च करके हमको सिलेबस वो देते हैं. उन्होंने भी काफी स्टडीज वहां पे भी बहुत साइंटिफिकली स्टडी करके ही कोर्स वगैरह डिवाइड दिए जाते हैं, बड़े मीडियोकर के हिसाब से दिया जाता है कोर्स. तो वी हैव टू एक्सेप्ट दैट फैक्ट. एंड नाउ वी आल्सो हैव टू एक्सेप्ट दिस आल्सो, दैट एवरी चाइल्ड इज नॉट द सेम. पेरेंट्स को कभी कंपेयर नहीं करना है बच्चे को. जितना बच्चे अपनी एफिशिएंसी से, हार्ड वर्क से, एफर्ट से मार्क्स लाते हैं, उनको एक्सेप्ट करना है. लाइफ पड़ी है, उनको खूब लेसन स्टडीज करने के लिए एंजॉय भी करना है लाइफ को. सो हेल्थ का भी इशू है, कोविड टाइम से गुजरे हैं हम लोग, तो इसको भी दिस फैक्ट आल्सो has to be concerned. So
thank you.
I should say that accept the reality.
Right.
Instead of dreaming, instead of dreaming, they have to accept all the facts of life.
True. So thank you so much, Geeta ji and Goldie Grover. Thank you so much, Geeta Nigam ji. You both took out so much time, and we went through lots of glitches to get this show online. That is why we were about 10 minutes late. There are lots of networking issues over here. Thank you so much. And I'm sure the students and parents and mentors will benefit from this. And let's endeavor. We are already trying, not that we are not doing it, but somehow, somewhere, things fall short. So gentle reminder, this show was to be a gentle reminder for everybody to reinforce certain measures and to identify this stress. So I'll take your leave, Goldie Grover and Geeta.
Thank you, ma'am. It was pleasure to be on this platform. Thank you so much for the invite.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye-bye. And over here, I would like to thank Geeta Nigam ji. I think her video has got stuck again because of the networking issue that we were facing. So, thank you, Geeta ji. And just before we wind off, I would just छोटी चीजें मैं nutshell में आप लोगों के लिए डाल देना चाहती हूँ, because I am speaking, I've been mentoring for past 25 years. मैं पिछले 25 सालों से पढ़ा रही हूँ, and बच्चे भी देखे हैं, मैंने क्लास नर्सरी से 10th तक पढ़ाया है, and as a parent मैंने अपने बच्चों को भी गाइड किया है. So somewhere हम लोग आइडेंटिफाई करना भूल जाते हैं. बच्चा जब जरूरत से ज्यादा खाता है, वो भी सही नहीं है। बच्चे का जरूरत से ज्यादा सोना सही नहीं है। बच्चे का खेल ना खेलना सही नहीं है। बच्चे को सर में दर्द होना भी सही नहीं है। एक छोटा बच्चा, जैसे गोल्डी ग्रोवर ने बताया, इज अ पावर हाउस ऑफ एनर्जी। उनकी गाड़ी का ना पेट्रोल कभी खत्म नहीं होता है। तो जब उस बच्चे की गाड़ी में पेट्रोल खत्म होने लगे तो ये एक ट्रिगर है पेरेंट्स के लिए। जब वो नॉर्मल से, चाहे वो कितना भी शैतान हो, अगर वो शैतानी ना करे तो आपकी घंटी बज जानी चाहिए। अगर वो खाना खाने वाला बच्चा हो, खाना नहीं खाता, तो आपकी घंटी बजनी चाहिए। अगर वो कम खाने वाला बच्चा हो, बहुत ज्यादा खाने लगा है बे टाइम से, तब आपकी घंटी बजनी चाहिए। अगर वो बच्चे जरूरत से ज्यादा सोना पसंद करता, उठता नहीं है, तब आपकी दिमाग की घंटी बजनी चाहिए। अगर वो बच्चा क्लासेस नहीं अटेंड कर रहा है या फिर जरूरत से ज्यादा स्कूल जाना चाहता है, तो भी आपकी घंटी बजनी चाहिए। क्योंकि या तो वो आपसे भाग रहा है स्कूल जाने के लिए, या फिर वो स्कूल से भाग रहा है आपके पास रहने के लिए। सो एक जहां पे हम बैलेंस बना के चलते हैं, मोटा मोटा मैं ये बोलना चाहती हूँ कि जहां वो बैलेंस की लाइन बिगड़ती है, वहां हमें ट्रिगर हो जाना चाहिए कि कुछ गलत हो रहा है। स्ट्रेस, एंजाइटी, पैनिक अटैक्स कैन मैनिफेस्ट इटसेल्फ लाइक हेडेक्स, वॉमिटिंग, नोजिया, माइग्रेन्स। ये सारी चीजें बच्चों में दिखाई देने लगती हैं, एंड पेरेंट्स में भी। इट्स नॉट जस्ट अबाउट किड्स, बट बिकॉज वी आर मोर चाइल्ड सेंट्रिक, मेंटर्स एंड पेरेंट्स के हिसाब से सोच रहे हैं, तो हम बार बार बच्चों पे कर रहे हैं। पर यही सिम्टम्स बड़ों में भी दिखाई देंगे आपको। तो आई वुड सजेस्ट the spouse or the elders or even children can make out, you know। and जो एक गोल्डी ग्रोवर जी ने बात कही है और जो गीता निगम जी ने भी बोली है कि अगर पेरेंट्स स्ट्रेस्ड हैं तो वो ऑटोमेटिकली बच्चों के ऊपर जाता है। द मदर्स, यू आर द स्टेबिलिटी फैक्टर ऑफ द हाउस। आप एक वो स्थायी जगह पे हैं, जो मदर्स हैं स्पेशली, दे आर द बिगेस्ट स्ट्रेस बस्टर्स। हम यहाँ बात करते स्ट्रेस बस्ट कैसे करें, अल्टीमेटली पूरा ओनस माँ के ऊपर आके खत्म होता है। सो द मदर हैज टू मेक श्योर that she is watching the child quite intently, especially during this time, exam time. And एक और चीज है, आजकल बहुत सारे बच्चे कोचिंग के लिए अपने बच्चों को बाहर भेज रहे हैं। नहीं, मेरा बच्चा ना कोचिंग में जाना चाहिए, उसका बच्चा कोचिंग में जाता है तो मेरा भी जाना चाहिए। कोई कोटा भेज रहा है बच्चे को, तो कोई अपने बच्चे को कोटा, मैंने इसीलिए बोला बिकॉज जितने बच्चे देखो वो कोटा में जा रहे हैं या फिर कोचिंग क्लासेस में जा रहे हैं, ना उसको घर में बैठने का टाइम मिलता है। एक कोचिंग क्लास से आता है, दूसरी कोचिंग क्लास में चला था। कोटा में बच्चे भेजते तो हॉस्टल में ही रह जाता है। तो वहां पे वो बच्चे को अगर प्रॉब्लम होगी, स्ट्रेस होगा, पैनिक होगा, पैनिक अटैक आएगा, एंजाइटी आएगा, कौन देखेगा? पेरेंट्स तो है ही नहीं। बात किससे करेगा? आपके पास टाइम ही नहीं, आपने तो बच्चे को भेज दिया। जो बच्चा कोचिंग में पढ़ सकता है वही बच्चा घर में भी पढ़ सकता है, इतना याद रखिए। जो बच्चा कोटा जाके कोचिंग में पढ़ेगा या घर में बैठ के या बार बार कोचिंग सेंटर्स में ही पढ़ा रहेगा, यू थिंक उस बच्चे के बहुत अच्छे नंबर आ जाएंगे? नहीं, वो बच्चा नंबर शायद 99% ले आए, पर वो स्ट्रेस्ड बच्चा होएगा। आगे जाके कहीं ना कहीं वो बच्चा टूटेगा, और तब आप एज पेरेंट्स किसको दोष देंगे? सिस्टम को, टीचर्स को, बच्चे को, या खुद को? ये सोचने की सवाल है। So I advise against sending the child away from you in any circumstances for studies. Remember, you parents are the best stress busters a child can ever have. अगर माँ बाप साथ खड़े हैं बच्चे के लिए, वक्त बेवक्त बात करने के लिए, अपना समय देने के लिए, बच्चा किसी भी ऊंचाई तक जा सकता है। इतना याद रखिए। वी कैन नॉट ब्लेम द सिस्टम, सो स्टॉप ब्लेमिंग द सिस्टम like Geeta ji had said, and stop depending on the coaching classes. You are the best coach. जितना अच्छा आप अपने बच्चे को देख सकते हैं, हॉस्टल में कोई नहीं देख सकता, कोई कोचिंग क्लास भी नहीं कर सकती है। सो रिमेंबर, एट द एंड ऑफ द डे, इफ द चाइल्ड ब्रेक्स, then who will you blame? I'm just asking one question from the parents who are watching this. Who will you blame? The child, the teachers, the coaching center, the hostel, or yourself? अगर आपके दिल में इसका सही जवाब आपको मिल जाता है तो माय फ्रेंड्स, वही रास्ता आपने इख्तियार करना है। और उसी गलती करने से बचना है. With this, I'll close my show today. And thank you very much for watching, patiently being with us, and throwing your questions towards us. With this, I'll take your leave today. Bye-bye.